Hello and welcome to another episode of Derail Valley, where I'm doing my best to drive virtual locomotives without causing major disaster. Or do I? Anyway, before I begin, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and follow up with bell button to turn on the notifications and stay up to date with my latest content. I would also like to encourage you to join my Discord server, where you can interact with me and other Derail Valley fans, talk about the game in general, share some cool mods, or just chill. You can find link in description down below this video. Right, welcome back in yet another episode of Derail Valley. As I mentioned in that short introduction, well, we are back. I am back on track, and hopefully I won't cause a major disaster today. Anyway, I did prepare a job that we will do together. It's not gonna be any shunting job, no. In this episode, I won't be featuring that. We will be doing very little shunting. However, well, I put out a plan that will, let's say, help me increase my money reserves in the game and perhaps unlock the rest of the jobs that I could possibly do, because there are still a couple of licenses that I don't have, and that includes Hazmat 2. Let me just switch the game window. There we go. Right, so the licenses that I don't own, let me just show it to you, are Hazmat 2, 3, Military 1 to 3, and that's basically it. Right, and in today's episode, I will... I need to clear my fees. Okay, I will get Hazmat 2 license. Right. Where is my wallet? Yeah. Whatever. Okay, that is done. Licenses. And let's go down. Hazmat 2. Perfect. My wallet again. Ooh, that is painful. But it's needed. Okay. I got my license now. Perfect. Insurance copay. Oh my goodness me. 150,000. Yikes. That means that if I fail, I better have at least 300k to my name, so that I can eventually... what's the copay? Copay remaining at this moment is 233,725, and my copay in total is $268,500. Okay. Yeah, so if I crash, I better have at least 300k on me. Otherwise, yeah, that might be painful. That might be the end. Anyway, yeah, I'm not planning to crash today, do I? Wait, well, let me check the script. Nope, that's not part of it. Anyway, I prepared some jobs, as I mentioned before, and we will be pulling diesel, which is Hazmat 1, and gonna pay nearly 70 grand if I complete it on time. Well, if I complete it at all. And if I complete it before 54 minutes, it will pay me nearly 100 grand on its own. So that's a good job. I definitely want to complete this one. And on top of that, I will be carrying this Hazmat 2 job. That's why I need that Hazmat 2 license that we just obtained. We will be delivering cryo-oxygen to machine factory in town, and we also got 54 minutes to complete this task. Right. So the jobs are prepared. The locomotive is already on the siding with with both of the jobs connected to it. All I have to do is to accept them, jump in, and we can get on our merry way. It should take over 40 minutes, so I will discuss things during our trip. Right, that's first accepted, second accepted. I will check them later. Okay, that's our baby. Here it is, D6. Right, let me just quickly start it and let's get on the move. Faster we will set off, faster we will be able to complete this task. Okay, locomotive is on, independent brake is off, clocks, reverser, everything should be good. Third notch on the throttle, and we can go. Right, let's have a look at the jobs first before I start to discuss things. C31, C3I, okay, C3 inbound, in fact, and C4 inbound. Perfect. Perfect. Right, both of the jobs should be here. FH99, perfect, and the other one, I'm absolutely sure that that is the one. Okay, yeah, so things are ready, things are rolling, and hopefully we will be able to get to Machine Factory in town within reasonable amount of time. Most of the route should be set, because the previous job that I did, we came from, let me just put up world map, we came from Oil Well Central, so we will take the same route, then we'll go next to City Southwest, turn north and go to Machine Factory in town. It should be pretty straightforward and easy job. Total time to complete it, yeah, I think we can fit within 20 minutes if we are fast enough. No, we are not. I don't think I'm driving that recklessly to actually complete these jobs in such a short amount of time. And here comes the first thing that I wanted to talk about. I recently found out that, well, the more I've been playing all those rail sim games where I'm doing things, well, as correctly as possible, obviously, because that's the goal of them. You just keep practicing in those games. Like, they seem to have an impact on how I approach Derail Valley, and it makes it like feel weird when I'm playing it. I know this game is meant to be like a, I wouldn't call it a tech demo, but yeah, somewhat of a tech demo for a VR. So that was the main, let's say, design of this game. It is designed for VR after all. So, like, it was meant to be fairly simple and fun to play, with many possibilities to obviously fail, which is main selling point of this title. Like, if you fail, it is usually quite interesting to see what's going to happen when you fail. Isn't it? Yeah, those fireworks, that's what I'm talking about. It's usually quite spectacular when you fail in Derail Valley. Unfortunately, you don't see too many of those fails in my gameplays. And there are a few reasons why you don't see them. First, I don't play this game enough to actually have enough money to afford any failures. I just have to carry on to actually like stay afloat and keep playing. Otherwise, things will just go bad. And when things start to go bad, well, you have to restart your progress. And that's not exactly what I want. Yes, I can always load a previous save game. Well, if I mingle with the game files, I can actually, yeah, recover previous save games from before I failed, and you won't be able to see that I failed. But like that's not exactly the point of playing Derail Valley, isn't it? People want fireworks. I want fireworks. But yeah, I can't actually make myself to drive recklessly anymore. Like, I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to do some really crazy stuff in this game, and I don't know, I just can't force myself to do things in a bad way, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah, it's that weird feeling that I know I'm doing something wrong. I know I could do it correct way and still achieve the goal. Then why should I take extra risk? Like, that is purely the mindset I got right now. And thanks to that, I feel like I stopped experimenting with various crazy stuff that you can do in this game. Because obviously, like, the traffic rules in this game, providing that there are no other trains on the tracks, and you are the only person operating entire rail network, which is hilarious, gives me that benefit that I can let it loose a little bit, yeah? Because since we don't have signals, at least just yet, like, I could basically send wagons flying, and as long as I can catch them in the right moment, and I won't damage the cargo, everything should be fine, isn't it? Well, not exactly. Oh, I'm still not well sleeping. Perfect. But yeah, it's like I'm not doing such things. I know it may feel like I'm making those videos a bit boring, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, I'd say, in that matter, at least. Not in every matter, yeah. Definitely there are things that I'm doing wrong, and there are things that I'm doing terribly wrong. Okay, let me open the window. That's better. But yeah, even though there are some things that I'm doing wrong, I can't force myself to do something wrong in Derail Valley. And this is a bit sad. It is a bit sad. But yeah, on the other hand, you can enjoy the gameplay watching me actually completing the jobs. But it's that weird feeling, and I believe that, I don't know, if I would be less attached to actual traffic rules, I feel that some of the videos would be a little bit more exciting. What do you think, guys? Obviously, I'm not aiming to suddenly start failing, because that would look super artificial. There are fails that I'm, or there are mistakes that I'm making, even in Derail Valley, believe it or not. But yeah, there are mostly successful jobs. So, like, I don't know, I'm starting to be a bit worried that the fact that I'm able to complete the jobs quite successfully is making those videos a little bit less popular. On the other hand, well, I've seen how well received was the previous video. That's why I'm doing a follow-up in the first place. Like, I wouldn't be doing follow-up of Derail Valley if people wouldn't like the previous video. But yeah, it was most viewed video on my channel in quite a long time, apart from live streams, which usually get a little bit more views than usual videos, but well, there are some of my content that people just got bored of, but since I started a project in it, like it wouldn't be appropriate to just end it before I'm done. That's why, for example, I'm still holding like Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on my channel, even though in average those videos get 100 views or something, which is nothing. But yeah, just because there is that 100 people watching me trying to complete a project in this game, that's something I'm gonna keep going on. There are obviously some series that I can like cut short, like let's say Train Driver 2, if I'll get bored of driving constantly along the same tracks or something, or if I don't feel like I'm gonna be playing Train Driver 2, let's say this week, I can always stop it because it's not a regular series. Train Sim World 2, on the other hand, which is a series where I'm weekly completing at least one of the journey missions, is slightly different because that's an ongoing project. Even though the videos don't get too many views, it was basically hit or miss if the series will kick out. Even if they don't get too many views, it is, after all, a project that I started, and I'm planning to complete it. Okay, let's keep our speed at 40 for now. Oh, that bend is really sharp. But yeah, other than that, like Derail Valley has no active projects right now. That's why I consider it like a bit loose series, where I can start and stop it at any point, because yeah, there are not many things that I'm doing apart from completing job after job to actually increase my wealth and eventually unlock other jobs, which is perhaps, yeah, you could call it a small project, but it's not that big of a deal. You just have to complete a couple of jobs, save up enough money to pay for the licenses, and off you go, you got them. And yeah, there are still a couple of licenses that I need to obtain in order to transport everything along the valley. Anyway, we are on the road now, pretty much halfway through between Harbour and Town and Steel Mill. We obviously won't get all the way to Steel Mill. We will pass through Farm, Oilwell Central, and then to City Southwest. And from there, yeah, it's just one last climb, which is usually pretty tough for any locomotive that I used so far. And there we go. We'll be at our goal. In like 10 to 15 minutes, we should be there. Okay, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, this video is already 18 minutes long. In about 10 minutes we should be going through Oilwell Central. Maybe a little bit shorter. Yeah. Okay, so this is what it is. Anyway, there will be more Derail Valley videos, just so you know, guys. I don't know when they will be released. It might be like the next video might show up next week, or it might show up in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, because I don't have plans to make it a regular series just yet. Things might change, obviously, depending on Alt Future. If they will release some massive patch that will add a tons of content, then obviously, yeah, I will start Derail Valley like as a regular series, and I will do much more in this game. But for now, yeah, I feel like I'm just repeating same jobs over and over again just to gather more and more money. Speaking of that, yeah, my wallet seems to be quite empty. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I need to fix that in order to start doing crazy stuff in this game. And crazy stuff is something that people also like. That's gonna be the aim of this series. Wait, I don't want to rush too much. There we go. Yeah, we are doing 70, which is perfect. Most of my train should be already past that 80. Okay. I think we can speed up right now. Great. Great, 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 great. So for now, we can smash it. Right, yeah. There is a chance that Derail Valley will eventually become a regular series. I really wish it would. But I don't know. I don't feel like there is enough content to show. Obviously, if I will play it more, I will gain a little bit more money and there will be much more to show. Let's say crazy situations. But I don't want to make it so that it looks like I'm forcing those situations. If I have an accident because I genuinely have an accident, it looks funny. If I have an accident because I forced a situation to lead to an accident, then it's not funny anymore. It's artificial, and I don't really like artificial humor. I don't know, like very often people are trying to tell me a joke and it's just so weak. Oh my goodness me. I don't feel like I can actually laugh at poor jokes. Right, we are approaching this junction. Speed is 55. We should be alright. Yeah, that's pretty fast journey. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's 80, but I think there's 60 just after it. So there is no need for me to actually do anything. At least just yet. I can use horn. There we go. Perfect, perfect. If entire journey will go like that, we should have no problems to get to our destination really soon. Okay, we are at 50. That's gonna go downhill with a limit of 60, so I guess I can just let it go for now. Okay, I got my switcher ready just in case, because we are approaching farm and we are approaching oil well central, and I believe there might be some switches. Might be, but doesn't have to be. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 80. I'm doing 60. Okay, feels safe now. Yep. It's all safe. Okay, 70. We are approaching a danger zone. I will just give it a touch on the brakes. I really need to learn keyboard shortcuts. Oh my goodness me. I always keep forgetting those, and they could come in handy. There we go. We should be... Oh, we are above 60. And the next junction is at 50. Come on. Okay. Ooh, that was lucky. Yeah, it feels like compressor in this train is like working really slow. But that's perhaps good. Okay, we are doing 50 again. I think we will be alright. Oh, there is a junction that is not set correctly. Yeah, this one shouldn't be set this way. There we go. Why was it set for... what is that location? Forest Central. That's weird. Oh, there's a 50 here. Okay, let's slow down. We will be slightly below 50. But that's fine. 45. Yeah. 40. Okay. Let's give it a touch on the throttle. Things are looking good for now. Yep. Ooh. Things are looking very good. Fantastic, fantastic. Right, so what was I... Oh yeah, I've been talking about making Derail Valley a regular series and why this is not going to happen just yet. But yeah, the videos will be released from time to time. It might be weekly for a short period of time. It might become like a 2-week series, or I might be a bit less regular, but definitely reception of those videos was absolutely great. I was really surprised to see so many views of those videos. Okay, there's no switches just yet. Okay, everything looks good. Oh yeah, those speed limits. There's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Have you seen that previous speed limit was 90? This one is 60. Like, it feels a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Like, it doesn't really feel natural to have speed limits change so frequently. Oh. That's no good. Oh, wait, no. I'm supposed to go forward here. And, oh, this one is not set correctly. Ooh. That could have ended bad. Oh, dear. Wow. Yeah, I completely forgot that I left those set onto the sidings. Oh, my goodness me. If I would crash into any of those, it's all flammable. My goodness me. I wonder what would happen if I would do that.
Meanwhile...
Shit. This is good. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, shit. This is very bad. Oh my god. Oh no. This is extremely bad. Oh dear. That's all my money gone. Oh my goodness me. This is very bad. Yeah, this is extremely bad. Oops. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm just trying to imagine that. Oh dear, that could have been bad, isn't it? Yeah. I know the feeling. It would be really bad. Thankfully, I succeeded. I remembered. I totally remembered that that these two junctions were not set correctly, and thanks to that massive memory that I have, I managed to actually avoid a massive disaster, isn't it? I would be completely broke if I wouldn't react so quickly. Anyway, next goal is world map. There we go. Next goal is city southwest. We will be there in just a second, and then it's pretty much straight through to machine factory in town. We will be pushing this locomotive to its limits on that last part of the journey, and then I will use locomotive remote to eventually, oh yeah, I almost forgot, I will have to slow down in here. To 30. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty tricky junction, because speed goes down from 50 to 30, and it's just because the next bend. There we go. Yeah, the next one is pretty sharp, and going above 30 would end up pretty bad, I believe. And that's the thing about this game, like, the map feels large for VR. Let's face it, for VR it's absolutely massive. And there are probably many headsets and many rigs that are struggling with that particular map. But for a PC, it's absolutely nothing. It feels very short. And that's one of the problems with this game. It has fantastic map. It has fantastic features. I love the fact that it's one of the very few games where going over the speed limit is really making a difference. And you have a high chance to actually derail when you are going like that 10 or 20 kilometers above the speed limit, which is not the case in, let's say, Train Sim World, where you can just smash it. And I don't remember if I even derailed once. It never happened. Even if I was absolutely smashing it and there was like a sharp bend after some sort of a speed limit and I missed it, I never had an issue with that. Like, the game handles that very poorly, I'd say. You just can't derail. But, well, those games are made with different purpose. You are supposed to drive according to the rules, instead of like Derail Valley, where let's say bending or not exactly following all of the rules is somewhat encouraged. So it's slightly different. But yeah, there are things about Derail Valley that I like. I like that it's physics-based, even though it's not making the game easier to be, let's say, programmed for multiplayer, which is a shame. But, well, maybe one day we will get a proper multiplayer, whether it is gonna be a mod or perhaps it's gonna be officially released multiplayer, whichever comes first. So far, mod looks really great, but obviously it's in the early stages of development, so things may happen. The game might get updated and it might ruin entire work. for the person that is working on the mod, which is a large risk. Obviously, well, providing that someone was able to make this game work in multiplayer one way or another, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Obviously, it will set things back for a while, but sooner or later, that person will figure out how to make things work again. Sometimes it's gonna be 1 or 2 lines of code that needs to be changed, removed, or added. And sometimes it's gonna be like a few other files that will take care of things that were messed up. We'll see what the future will bring. So far, it looks really bright for this project. Derail Valley as a game, it didn't receive too many updates recently, and that's a shame. I was actually hoping, when I released my pretty much last regular video in October, I was actually hoping to see a little bit more updates before then and now, or between then and now, which is effectively over 6 months. But well, all that we got was a winter for the Christmas, which was really nice. Unfortunately, I haven't recorded any material out of it, but yeah, Valley in the winter looked really awesome. And boombox, the most important feature in entire game, a boombox. Yeah, well, I'm laughing a bit because like it's just a gimmick instead of a like actual feature, but on the other hand, yeah, since it has pretty good mod integration and people are creating their own, let's say, tapes, you can also put your own music in and make it so that it works like a radio station in the game. Then perhaps it's at least very creative way to allow users to put their own music into the game, which, well, it's highly appreciated feature in some of the games. Let's say GTA, like GTA 4 definitely had it, GTA 5. Those are like pretty standard features for GTA series, where people can create their own radio station with their own music. And I don't blame people for that. Like, not everyone likes in-game music from Derail Valley. It's rather calm. And some people prefer a little bit more intense music. But yeah, I wouldn't say it was a feature that I've been waiting for heavily. I would rather see, let's say, passenger jobs, new types of jobs, perhaps some of the community unlocks to be completed, rather than to see a boombox. So that was a little bit of disappointment that after 6 months, pretty much the only new feature in the game is actual boombox. We will test it though at some point. I just need to be able to afford it, get it, perhaps get some nice tapes for it. And then I think we will be able to... Oh. Wait, perhaps it would be a good idea to slow down a bit. I think... Did I went the wrong way? Yeah, I did. Did I? I'm confused now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where did I go? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Yikes. See, I was talking about something, Yeah, about boombox, and I got distracted so much that I went the wrong way. Oh my goodness me, I'm terrible. Right, reverse, reverse, reverse. We just need to go across this bridge, and it's not gonna be easy because we are going uphill. My goodness me, this is gonna set me back. Come on! Oh, I just realized that we used half of our fuel. Come on, come on, come on. I have to admit that DE6 is very tolerant to wheel slip. Like, I'm not using any sound at the moment. And I got my throttle pretty much all the way up. And I'm still not wheel slipping. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. My goodness me. Oh, so much time lost, isn't it? Right, I need to start preparing for my actual shunting part of the job. Where am I? Oh, there we go. I need to wait next to that lever. There we go. I messed up really bad. Yeah, but look how far I managed to push the throttle. And we are still not wheel slipping. Oh, the train is speeding up because... Okay. That should be good. Right. Is it? Come on, please tell me you're gonna move. Okay, okay. Looks like the brake has been released. Yeah. See, I've been talking about failures. And I just failed. And that may cost me a bonus. Come on, you. Oh. Okay, so that is the limit of this locomotive. So it won't wheel slip. Right. Let me quickly set up my route. I will probably lose the signal, but well, let's screw it. I need to set up my route so that I can quickly put this job where it has to be. Right. First one is 78 C3I. So I'm going here. Then I'm going perhaps here. Is it? C3I. Yeah. So I need to be on this siding, and this siding. Perfect. First route is set. Hopefully my train will arrive soon. My goodness me, this is a massive fail. Is it still trying to move? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Engine temperature is not going up as much as I predicted. Right, yeah, that failure definitely cost me a lot of time. Because by now, I would probably be on the siding. Just look at this. I'm barely speeding up. My goodness me. And earlier on I was talking about failures, isn't it? Yeah, so that might eventually be funny. You can laugh now. Yeah, I totally allow that to happen. That might be funny. This was my mistake because I messed up the route. And I haven't done that on purpose. Why would I? I want to get money out of this job. I don't want to lose money on this job. And it's already expensive as it is to run this bad boy. Come on, you can pull that cargo. God damn it, it's still 60 and it's still 1.7. Oh dear. Yeah, that incline is gonna kill me. Right, now I need to quickly shunt the jobs and hope for the best. Right, the locomotive is speeding up. Okay, we are almost on even. What's the speed limit here? 50. Okay, I can take it. I'm doing 45. Yeah, but we are slowly approaching the time limit for this task. Okay, the speed will just slightly drop, which is perfect. All I have to do is to make sure that all the wagons will get onto this siding, and then I can uncouple them. Okay, speed is 36. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. I will use independent brake to slow down. Might be a bit painful for the locomotive. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Good. Oh. Looks like we made it. We can now start slowing down a bit. In fact, I can release the brakes for now. I need to pull in this locomotive and entire consist a little bit further. I might get onto my standard spot. Come on. Right. Let me just check C4I. So that's track right next to it, is it? C4I, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Come on, pull it in. Just a bit more. You can do it. Perfect. Oh, shoot. No. Get back. God damn it. Ah. What a fail. I was supposed to... See, I was supposed to unlock it here. Is it fully on the siding? It is. Oh my goodness me. Come on, reverse already. Ah, dear, 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 dear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a touch more. Oh dear, you are really slow. Is it? Come on, 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 come on. 4, 5. Okay, that will do. Minus 11. Come on, come on. Just connect with that loose wagon that I totally didn't uncoupled wrong. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dear. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Right. We are moving forward. Is anything damaged? No, nothing's damaged. Come on, come on. I just need you a touch more. And we can complete this job. My goodness me. I am nearing the time when I have to give this job back. And I don't want to mess up anything more. Okay, 8 kilometers per hour. That seems good. I am within a range of independent brake being effective. Come on, just one set of wheels. There we go. Come on. 2, 1. Perfect. Okay. Just a touch more. There we go. Throttle 3. Phew. Right, we made it. We made it. All I have to do is to push this consist on this siding and there will be no more failures. I promise. Like... I don't know why I did it. But I eventually did. Okay, okay. So you can do it like that. That's fine. I can now turn this loco off. Hopefully I put enough momentum on those wagons so they will just roll into the siding. And we should be good. Was that enough forward momentum? Yeah, come on, rolling, rolling. Okay, that's the plate. Brakes are on. Perfect. Oh, just look at this. Okay. Right. Time is of the essence. Completed 47 minutes. Completed 47 minutes. 102,000 for a single job. And 58 grand for another. Perfect. And my wallet is up to 190,000. Whew. Right. Yeah, so as you could see, I did... Oh my goodness me. To do 30 grand. That means I'm gonna pay 15 for repairs. Oh dear. Right. I would have to send my train to a loading lane if I want to go past all this trouble. Yeah. Should I do something about military next? Shunting and harbor millet. Oh, I can deliver tanks. Ooh. Interesting. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, yeah. So we completed this job. Let me just fix my baby. And that will be it. Okay. Perfect. Reverser, independent brake off. Okay, you can roll. Beautiful. Right, guys, with that nice thing, I guess we are nearing the end of this episode. So, as I said before, I can't force myself to actually make mistake by force, but sometimes it just happens, yeah? It's not that I'm doing this thing on purpose. I just wasn't checking the map, and I went the wrong way. I lost a good 5 minutes, if not more. I could have been here... Yeah, I could have completed this job in 40 minutes. Instead, it took me 47. So as you can see, yeah, failure is everywhere. On top of that, yeah, like making failures on purpose. It happens when I'm trying to do things unconventionally. Like, let's say, uncouple the wagons while the train is still rolling. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that, you know. But that's Derail Valley. I'm also trying to play the game at the end of the day. So there will be moments when I fail, and there will be moments when I'm doing things better than I should. Hopefully, well, those videos will still be enjoyable for you. And, well, thanks to this job, I am able to obtain a new license. So, I guess, guys, we will see each other in the next episode. And I will be taking another job. When is that going to happen? I don't know. I will probably try and release that video next week. But everything depends if all the stars will line up properly and, you know, and like there will be no other massive disaster on our way. So, if nothing bad will happen, I am sure I will be able to release another video really soon. However, if something will happen, that video might be slightly delayed by like a week or two. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay, where is it? There we go. That's the junction. Then I have to go there, and I can go all the way there. Perfect. Right, let's give it a tiny bit of forward momentum and perhaps release the independent brake. Is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, yeah, we are on our way to fix my baby, and there is... Wow. You know what? Machine Factory in town is like a factory of the E6. Just look at this. I got 4 of them. Well, 5 including the one that I just brought. Wow, that's quite a lot. Anyway, yeah, I am going to fix this baby. And we shall see each other in the next episode. Alright everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new content, hit that notification bell button and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day, and I see you all later. Later. Out.